Hello friends, this is the Familiar Feline ASMR. Today we are going to be taking a look at, a third look at this Fallout, the Vault Dwellers Official Cookbook by Victoria Rosenthal. I do pre-apologize for my voice and my voice in the last few videos. The flowers are coming up in my garden and my allergies are being a little crazy. So we did 2 videos on this book already. We've done basics, appetizers, soups and stews, sides, mains, I think we're on main dishes. So that starts on page 81. Which is pretty far back here. Okay. Here we go. And the first one is baked bloatfly or vegetarian meatloaf. Baked bloatfly might be one of the more unappetizing sounding recipes in this book, but it looks like this. And each recipe has a little paragraph where it talks about the recipe and some penciled in marks as if they were written by a person who had this book. So it says up here, Vault Dwellers will not be exposed to sunlight while living in our spacious vaults, but this vegetarian meatloaf will supply everyone with all of the necessary nutrition, including vitamin D. And in the pencil marks here, it says, I ran out of rations on one of my recent outings into the wasteland and had to resort to some unorthodox food prep. I caught a few bloatflies, roasted them up, and managed to get it all down. I think I'll have to switch to vegetarian meals like this one for a while to get the taste out of my mouth, but the texture of this recipe still has a nice crunch to it. And each of these also has a special, so the extra abilities you would get for eating this like you would in a game. This one will give you +2 strength for 2 hours. And the ingredients list is olive oil, portobello mushrooms, button mushrooms, shiitake mushrooms, yellow onion, bell pepper, cilantro, tarragon, dried basil, sage, cashews, walnuts, chickpeas, quinoa, breadcrumbs, ketchup, steak sauce, liquid smoke, salt and pepper, and the Nuka-Cola barbecue sauce, which is found on page 15 of this book. And this is just some more of the recipes. The same recipe. And here's Joe's Spucky's Meatball Spucky. Craving one of Joe's famous meatball Spuckies, our scientists have replicated and, dare I say, improved upon his iconic recipe so that you can enjoy the classic South Boston treat whenever you want. If you can't find veal, replace it with more beef or turkey. So this one gives you a special of 2 endurance for 3 hours, and there is no pencil marks on this one. And to make it, you need ground beef, veal, turkey, egg yolk, Parmesan cheese, carrot, onion, garlic, breadcrumbs, basil, fennel seed, chili powder, salt, pepper, oregano, canola oil, marinara sauce, mozzarella, unsalted butter, garlic, and rolls. And here is the recipe for Dusty's Brahmin burgers or bison burgers. Every great American cook should know how to make a great American burger. It is our duty to set out into the wild unknown and tame Mother Nature's greatest hurdles. So we thought a bison burger would help drive that proud, pioneering spirit once again as soon as the all clear is given at your vault. And then in the pencil marks it says, I haven't found any bison, no surprise. Dusty over at NCR downtown swears up and down of the delicious taste of Brahmin. And the special is 2 agility for 30 minutes. And here is a picture of the burger and some fries, which is similar to what I hope to have for dinner tonight. We're getting takeout, and there is a very good veggie burger that I like to get, and the place where we're going has really good fries. Reading this book to you guys always makes me hungry. I usually have to go get something to eat when we're done. But the ingredients for this one, bison or ground beef, onion, olive oil, pretzel buns, cheddar cheese, Nuka-Cola barbecue sauce, lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise, and salt and pepper. And this is the Mirelurk queen steak or the crab stuffed salmon. And here is a picture of what it will look like if you cook it. So it says here, as scientists, we sometimes spend too much time devising ways to take things apart and put them back together. Thanks to the wonders of modern food science, we have discovered that the more tasty food items you can shove into each other, the tastier the results will be. That's typically pretty true. And here in the pen marks it says, it seems the belly of the Mirelurk queen and its claws make for a great replacement in this recipe. Just be careful when fighting one. And the ingredients that you need are canola oil, scallions, mushrooms, spinach, crab meat, cream cheese, lemon juice, celery salt, salmon, and salt and pepper. And this one will give you +2 endurance for 1 hour. And this is a recipe for poached cod or poached angler. And here is the picture that comes with this recipe. It says, fishing is a bit like science in a way. We peer into the great unknown, unsure what lies below the surface, with only our tools and our ingenuity to search the secrets the depths hold. And sometimes we find something delicious, metaphorically, of course. And in the pen it says, cod were supposedly well-mannered, mild-tasting fish. Anglers are quite aggressive, but their simple taste and texture must be close, and the bioluminescent growth on its head makes a great garnish. And for the ingredients, there's canola oil, ginger, lemongrass, cloves, vegetable broth, lime, coconut milk, fish sauce, cod, bok choy, shiitake mushrooms, lemon juice, lime juice, and salt and pepper. And here is some spiced Mirelurk meat or spiced crab legs. And here's a picture of what it looks like. The page says, Vaultec has provided a cryogenic freezer to make sure every vault dweller will be able to freeze and unfreeze meat whenever they like, providing the freshest ingredients for years to come. And it says here in pencil, it says, or pen or whatever, it says, update, cryogenic chambers were made to freeze large amounts of food. Please disregard any rumors that allege they are sized for human beings. For those of you that don't know, they are made for freezing human beings. It says over here, it's easy to substitute in one Mirelurk claw for 2 crab leg clusters. I suggest shooting the Mirelurks in the face so you don't have to pick shrapnel and buckshot out of the meaty claws. And for the ingredients, you need snow crab, ketchup, soy sauce, oyster sauce, fish sauce, sambal chili paste, brown sugar, chicken broth, canola oil, shallots, garlic, ginger, lemongrass, jalapeno, cornstarch, water, scallions, and cilantro. And this one will give you 2 luck for 15 minutes. This one is halfway through the main dishes, so I am only going to read this one because I need a vocal break. Hopefully I will be able to do longer videos again very soon, but here is the braised deathclaw steak or the braised pork belly, and here's a picture of what it looks like. And up here it looks like there's a picture of a Mr. Handy, which is a robot. And it says, regularly study your Vault-Tec provided materials because an empty mind is an empty vessel waiting to be filled, just like an empty stomach is an empty vessel waiting to be filled with this delicious braised meat. And in the pen it says, I saw this recipe and knew right away that deathclaw meat would work perfectly with the ingredients. Deathclaw meat is just so versatile thanks to the number of animals that were genetically engineered together to create these monstrosities. So for the ingredients, you need deathclaw or pork belly, sugar, light brown sugar, water, sake, soy sauce, rice vinegar, hoisin sauce, chicken broth, ginger, garlic, lemongrass, bay leaves. I don't know what this is. Cardamom pods. I have never heard of that. Cinnamon. Chilies or cayenne. And peppercorns. And this one will give you +1 agility for 1 hour. Let's close this up. I hope that you did enjoy this video, and if you did, if you could like, share, subscribe, comment on my work, it is all extremely helpful to me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a really great day.